Well played last game, Strife. Love you. Oh, thank you. I don't really like enjoy playing face aggro too much, so I'm still just trying to play some other stuff. Probably keep progress stay here in this matchup. So in your case, spell happens before attacks. Yeah, exactly. Well, it even happens before his spell happens, because Vlad's trigger is also a spell. So the way stack works is like the left things on the stack trigger first. Boomcrew is really good in the mirror matchups. I'm kind of trying this card in this deck. It's really hard for him to kill it as 4 health, and it does so much damage every attack. Ezreal, not much of a reward here since I don't even have mana for the Mystic Shot.
Just gonna put this here. Time to go.
I had a tie with a hit on Fiora with Overwhelm. Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, that is very weird, but yeah, it makes sense. Okay.
Backfired.
I'm gonna go ahead and just defend with this unit here.
There it is. Can't afford to miss.
My 3, it's almost beating it. Only 4-1 left if he attacks. I'm guessing he doesn't want to make the trade because 3-1's really vulnerable to any removal. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and attack first, even before playing the turrets. Because when I have a turret, he can go Static Shock, which will kill 2 1 health units. So I might as well have one at a time. I love it when StrifeCro comes online. Every time he comes online, I'm like, fuck yes. That's nice. I'm glad.
What seems to be the problem?
Like, let it go, flash, discard the card. Yep, it's fine.
Add it to the bug list.
Actually, it kind of made more sense for me to do all of this before attacking, huh? Because I didn't think about it, if he statics, he doesn't really get to kill Heimer this turn.
Put on me mask, secure me tail, start the day.
Let's see, let's buff my thing. My 4-1 is really weak. I want to attack with it before he gets to remove it. Static could kill it anyways, but it's not a reason to wait. Like, there's archers, Avarice and Marksman, things like that. I kind of want to beam for 5 here, but I'm wasting a lot of mana. He's already used a lot of removal. Is it ever crazy to go Ezreal then beam? Taking 4 is a lot here. We're almost flipped with that. This should be 5 of 8 now. Six of 8. Since it's only easy to beam at the end of the turn for me, I don't want to waste that much mana beaming. So I decided to do it for 2 here. It sets up for the get excited. I need 2 more, right? I could activate with static. Hey Terrence, how's it going? I would much rather activate Ezreal here already and start attacking him. Okay, actually this makes sense. I can use the Mystic Shot. I don't think Ezreal will actually land, but, you know, if it does, it does.
Check me out! Time for a true display of skill.
Knocked and ready.
I could beam the bull nut. Then we have these for removal install. Or if we just take the 4 on the 4/5 and beam the 4/2.
I know you're thinking and stuff, but could you maybe speed things up a little?
A true Freljordian welcome.
There might be a world where I should have just flowed the 2 mana and passed if he was willing to pass. Because I give him a lot of things to use his mana on for flipping his Ezreal. I have another one. I wouldn't have played with that second one, but I could see it just being better to not play it at all.
Arrows at the ready.
How much do we take? 6. He's at 7 of 8. I don't think I play a minion here. I go Progress Day. That way he can't use his mana on flipping Ezreal. He only needs 1 more. I doubt we could get burned out before Ezreal flips. So the problem is it costs me 2 initiatives. Chump and then Ezreal before I can... And then he can activate Ezreal and go, so it'd be a race. But I don't have enough damage otherwise. I don't even know if I have enough damage with this. 7. Oh, interesting. Alright. I'm surprised I didn't go activate it and then play Ezreal. His hand must be something pretty weird.
Sounds dangerous. I'm
How
in.
much mana do I have? I could go Boom Crew here, actually.
First big mission.
It doesn't seem like he cares about the
I
initiative.
don't miss.
Better run.
Can't stop me.
Mana lethal next turn. Yeah, I should have lethal, yeah. Next turn, obviously. I even have lethal through burst. So I don't think he could possibly win.
Oh, that's a harvest right there.
Alright, let's take a look at this live ROM. I've only played Vlad Brom once, but from my understanding, the best card in this deck is Scar Mother Renya. I think that's her name. So you should run this girl here. She's really good. You'd be surprised at how much damage you can do with Vlad activating her with Overwhelm, and since you're running Death Lotuses and Transfusions, you can oftentimes set up for a one-shot kill. Like, almost the way I thought about Vlad Braum was that this, like, eventually you just one-shot someone with the Vrinya and you just kind of stall until then. Not a fan of Avarice and Sentry. The Death Rattle's too slow, and it doesn't go well with self-damage. You could do the bot command that's listed in the title of my stream if you want a duck code. Keep sacking it. Yeah, exactly. You need to keep sacking it. That's the hard part. You gotta build a lot around it for a card that's so weak. You know what? I'm gonna keep Progress today because I have a sick feeling that this is a Ruination deck. So instead of going for Heimer plus a bunch of spells, I like just getting a big hand size.
First big mission. Just gonna put this here.
Yeah, that's it.
Time to go.
The dark beckons.
Let's set up for the Static Shock.
Fresh tracks.
Oh, I've seen this deck before. I lost to this deck when I was playing Hyper Aggro. It was with Ruination, I think, and a lot of Lifesteal guys. Because normally when you see these two factions, in my mind, I always go, I can play more minions before attacking. Skitter is interesting because it's like, it punishes people for overly playing more minions before attacking. I remember it now, a little bit.
Think I'm still like a yodel in uniform.
And it is a Ruination deck. We should not go too hard on the board. Yeah, so I'm glad I kept this. My main condition will be Ezreal, not Heimer. So you can't Ruination yet. Now how should I push here? How does he punish me for playing more minions? Ruination is one thing, but he doesn't have mana for that. Kind of tempted to just get excited here. What are the other AoEs? I can't think of stuff. Here, let me just kill some stuff.
Hear that?
Probably get excited and then attack. Withering Will. Yeah, I guess that's not really. That's a fast spell. It's kind of different, but it's a card. Pretty decent against the 3-1s though.
Can't afford to miss.
Oh, I could have put more stuff on the stack, huh? When the thing was going. The hot spros. Oh, I didn't know. This guy's a hot spro. Since I'm gonna attack no matter what this turn, I might as well just kill Shadow Assassin this turn. Since I can trade for my chump bump. I don't want to overvalue this board. We're almost in Ruination range.
Ionia speaks through me.
Do I still want to attack here now? The karma's so good at killing Boom Kuruki. How much damage are we pushing? At least 2. I guess this blocks 4/4, this blocks here, this blocks here. So we push 5 damage for this attack. But he gets a good... Yeah, I don't think we attack anymore.
Master.
I'm a lot more tempted to slam down Heimer now that he's played Karma. Because I'm not scared of Ruination anymore. We can still progress the next turn.
Order, entropy, a never-ending cycle.
He must have Death Mark. That's not my read at all. Why is his name Buffzerg? It used to be my league handle. I used to be a StarCraft player, Zerg player, so... At the time I made this account, my name was Buffzerg. It was like 7-8 years ago.
Progress waits for no one.
I'm kind of not too scared of Black Spear here. Just because I don't think he has in his deck. I don't think there's enough like small units for him to lose to Black Spear. Should I just play around this Black Spear? If he's only attacking with 1 unit. Why not attack with all except Boom Crew last turn? Because then I'm just attacking into the Ephemeral for almost no reason. I guess he wouldn't block with Karma. But then he had an Ephemeral unit that was dying, right? Do I care about Ruination? Because I go Progress Day.
Dimensions don't determine themselves.
I'm almost tempted to just attack here first. I don't know. I don't ever lose to Ruination. But I should attack first.
Don't mind me. Just need a target.
Act with conviction. By force of will.
He kills 4 for 1 of the 3 ones, you get 3 damage. Yeah, but that's not good, right?
What a celebration! Back to work! Added to the bug list.
We came up so far ahead on the mana there. He spent 7 mana on Vengeance for my Heimer. It's only worth 5. And I got this out of it. I mean, obviously I could play this before attacking, but then he could have Ruination before we get any of the damage in, and maybe even the T-Rex. Oh, he does have the thing. I guess we can see what he does first. He kills my 8/8 and keeps us alive permanently, is that it? Drone the Swarm is the host. Welcome, guys. I'm not really gonna bother freezing the Scourge with the Archer, I think, because I'll just block it with the T-Rex. I don't think it's worth it.
The Order rewards its faithful.
Beam for 1 on the Shadow Assassin after might as well be flipped.
Rest. Collect your thoughts.
Oh, that's 3 less damage you can heal.
I will play my part.
This will not get healing in the long run, is my guess. It is kind of annoying because I can't really attack with Boom Kuruki anymore for the damage, unless I freeze it too. It's probably not a terrible idea. This will give us 10 cards. It's too complicated for this attack. Let's not worry about that. He's floating a lot of mana here. If I pass. Assuming my Ezreal, how can he kill it? Right now I can only dump like 2 mushrooms. I could see it being better to just play this
I can do this.
and then pass and play Ezreal next turn. I need to do some setup first before Ezreal, I think. Because I need to play this in a lot of mana to get the shrooms for Ezreal. And I can't do enough against Vengeance now with Ezreal. I don't feel good about playing it. Looks like he's gonna swap again. I would have just passed and let the turn go, but I had 10 cards in my hand. Like, I didn't really need to play this rookie if I didn't have 10 cards. I was even considering it, honestly, just to pass with 10 cards. Because I felt like it was good if he just passed there and I came out with a big mana lead. He's not going to do anything? Okay, whatever.
My spirit is an unquenchable fire.
There's no real chance I would have killed Karma that turn with him having that much mana. Oh, he's willing to just pass this entire turn? Oh, I have 10 cards. Does that matter enough? I could just Ezreal here though. Do I have 6 burst spells? 1, it's okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't have quite enough. 13, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I'm off by 1 damage for OTK.
Knocked and ready.
I'm gonna need a Harsh Winds. But he can swap my Ezreal. We have 12 mana here. We still get a lot of damage. Because we're losing the Harsh Winds damage otherwise.
They don't know what they're up against. I thought you'd never ask.
What's this card?
Oh, take your time, pal. It's not like I've got better things to do. things up a little?
Oh, I should have blocked.
No way!
I think we still need to go for Ezreal kill.
Save the homestead. Cold isn't the only danger. Backfired. Hunted down.
Ah, the sweet smell of science!
This guy's more expendable than Ezreal, so I'll still play him to use my mana. But I didn't think I could beat it in Light and Karma with board, so I didn't worry about playing Heimer last turn too much.
There's a scent in the air. Gotcha.
Alright, let's try again.
Energy signatures of your arcaneological instrument indescribable. Huh?
I guess I gotta try to trigger the board.
Dimensions don't determine themselves. Firing!
I only
It's smaller than the diagram.
I definitely expect him to have more karmas. Okay, so there's Ruination, but he can't cast this turn.
Gigahexes.
Winter take you.
Full blast! Unsealed crystal structures of unparalleled rigidity.
Tell me where to aim.
Goggles on.
I need to try to Get progress day.